Can you hold the New Testament in your hand and say, what I have is what was written down has not been changed, and what was written down was true. Jesus said this, Jesus did that, and so did the apostles. Sir William Ramsay thought you couldn't, because like he would take the Gospel of Luke and the book of Acts and put it way into the 2nd century, and said if you're writing the 2nd century, you couldn't be accurate about details in the 1st century. But guess what? He started to change his opinion. Why? Well, here's one simple reason. In the book of Acts, Acts 18, verse 12, the scriptures say this, but while Gallio was proconsul of Achaia. But all the scholars said, wait, Gallio was never proconsul of Achaia. He had a lot of other titles and a lot of other positions, but he was never, because there's no record in history that he was proconsul of Achaia. So all the scholars said, well, of course, if Luke is writing the 2nd century, he would be mistaken about the 1st century. And yet, why did he start to change his opinion? For this reason. They found on a broken inscription at Delphi, in archaeological investigation, they uncovered this. It was an inscription that had been broken. And the inscription, now, boy, you talk about God sending a message. The inscription read, as Lucius Junius Gallio, my friend and the proconsul of Achaia. Wait a minute. Ramsay said, wait. If Luke is writing the 2nd century, how could he have been so accurate about this title that there's no other record in history of it, and all the scholars said he was wrong? Are you starting to get the point? Why Ramsay began to think, you know what? Luke is an historian unsurpassed when it comes to trustworthiness. Sir William Ramsay had the same conclusion that I came to eventually, is that yes, the New Testament is trustworthy. It is a 1st century document. Like Ramsay said, it can't be a 2nd century document, and it had to be a 1st century document. So he used it in doing his archaeological works and doing a topography of Asia Minor. He concluded, as I concluded, the New Testament is trustworthy. The external evidence confirms the accuracy of the internal testimony.